Renee Gilgen, tōku ingoa. Te ako, rawa ko opuetia. Ngā marae, ngā te tahinga o te taiho āuru te hapa. My mahi is in Tamaki Makaurau. I'm back in the classroom. I'm leading a team, a Year 4 syndicate at an English medium primary school. Yeah, I've come back into the classroom setting, come back to the ground where a lot of my research and mahi has actually come out of. So my decision to return back into the school rather than pursue a sort of research focus at a university was deliberate, because I felt very strongly that doing all the work that we do has come out of our context, which is English medium, and it was for me important to bring it back into the same context and working alongside of the teachers. So and that's what I've been doing since I've finished my research. With the PhD actually fed off the master's research. At the time of doing the master's, I was actually leading a syndicate and teaching at an intermediate school in South Auckland. And I found that there was something that I had questions about. So what I did was I really wanted to look at how is the principles of Te Tiriti or Waitangi being enacted into these English medium settings, but more so closer to home, how was it being enacted through the narratives and the perspectives of the students. My PhD then fed into that. How are the treaty principles being enacted within the English medium schools through the eyes of us who are Māori and who identify as Māori and who have an understanding of our identity in practice as teachers, particularly primary schools, by the way, because there's not a lot of information that comes out of our sector. Most of it's come out of the secondary, because that's where they find the high, what they call the highest needs. But what I was wanting to understand was what's happening for us in the primary sector, because this is where we either are going to affirm and encourage a love of learning, or worse, or the opposite. So by the time the child, our children are getting into high school, intermediate and high school, that's where they're starting to move out and becoming more disengaged. So my focus has been about where I've come from and where I have returned to is the English medium primary school sector. When I saw the post come up on the Facebook, and I was down the south doing a ski tour with my daughter, I was like, this looks exciting. This is great. This is something that I've been waiting for, to be connected to others who in Waikato-Tainui who have gone on and have done their mahi and their studies, and because I only know what I know, but I know there's so much more out there, and I think this is what makes me excited of being part of the rōpū, is to be able to have these sorts of conversations, Nicola, and to know that you're there, that you guys are there, and I know that through you and what you're doing, I'm at least touching others. One of my challenges I put out there is I'd love to see more of us coming back to where we've started from and bringing that knowledge back in. And it's not about kudos or anything, it's delivering and sharing and working alongside of. Look, I'm all about learning. I'm all about learning. So for me, learning is and I know learning comes in different contexts and different ways. In terms of education, schooling, I think there's got to be a level of trust. We're out here, we're doing the business and we're doing the best we can, and we're challenging the status quo, so that the experiences that I know my cousins and aunties and uncles had are quite different today. Not 100% haven't made it completely right, but we're certainly out here and we're we're pushing those buttons and pushing our agendas to make it something better for our kids.